and I'm here to amuse you, or I'm here to irritate you. That will be ascertained towards the end of this lecture, and I leave it to you. If I'm here to amuse you, if I'm here to irritate you, if I'm here to enlighten you, or whatever, that will be ascertained, that will be judged better by you all towards the end of this lecture. So I really beg your attention for some time. You have spent your valuable time to be here with me, in front of me, and I'm really obliged for that. Thank you, students. So let me start. What is language? Even dogs have their own language. Birds have their language. Even whales, the whales of the ocean have their language. When they roar, is their language. Do we bark? No. Do we shout? No, we shout. When we shout, there's a meaning behind our screamings. So, what is language? Any guesswork? Can anyone tell me what is language? What is the importance of language? What is the significance of language in our life? Why language? Why centuries ago language was discovered? Why there was a reason to use some language? Exactly to pass, to convey our sentiments, to convey our feelings, to convey our messages, to convey our requirements to others. At the same time, to listen to them and cooperate with them through some medium which is going to be generated by our mouth purely, depending upon your intellectuality, the capacity of your brain. Yeah. So I ask you, when this language underwent several evolutions, transformations, how was it initially when during those Stone Age or whatever you can call as? How was it? Was it so refined? Was it so tuned? Had it been so much appropriate like how we have it today? I guess not. It wasn't like this. It's how it was. It was in its primary form. Indeed, it was in its primary form. What kind of primary form it was? Any guesswork, students? People generally used to bark like animals in a particular manner, yes. And then those barkings, the shouting, the scream, the soft voices, those were not words. Actually, those were not words. Those were the you can say certain formations, vocal formations of a particular duration and a particular time. That itself was a set. It became a set of communication during ancient times, during Stone Age, or even before that. What happened afterwards? Students, what happened afterwards? Afterwards, as the time passed, as the centuries passed, let's not go deep into that. Every century, it's a long and lengthy topic, and would definitely believe that this lecture has been irritating. I really don't want you to believe that way. Yeah? I want you anyway. I leave it to you. So let's not talk about it because the lecture is yet to pass. So let's talk about today's language. Today's language is based upon fixed rules, fixed patterns, yes, grammatical foundation. Every language has a grammatical foundation. Grammar is the foundation of every language. Without grammar, language cannot be established. Even if tries to establish a language, there has to be some construction rules. There have to be some construction rules, and there has to be something in the mind which will lead to the finalized sophisticated pattern of communication which can be considered as a language. Hmm? So, to achieve that effect of a sophisticated, complete code of language, you got to work hard towards achieve it. I always ask a question to myself: how it happened? This language, this dictionary, which has millions of words, thousands of sentences, contractions, these voices, tenses, and all of every language, how it happened? Hmm? It's an evolution. It's a revolution. Language goes through evolution. So, what is language? Language is nothing but a mode of communication. Huh? Mode of communication. Of course, not a mode of miscommunication. You should tell me one thing when we speak. We should communicate or miscommunicate. We should communicate or miscommunicate. Everyone would say we should ideally communicate, right? In certain cases, it's better to miscommunicate also for achieving some weird results, out of the box results. It's better to miscommunicate also, but that is a different story altogether. Let's not discuss that in this training program. Why? Because here we are focusing upon the communication part of the language. Yeah, we chiefly focus upon the communication part of the language. So that particular part of miscommunication is completely ruled out from this class. So let's come back to point. Communication is very important. Can anyone stand up and tell me why communication is so much important as compared to miscommunication, as compared to misunderstanding? Yeah? Why we should accurately communicate? Why should we accurately pass our information, pass our ideas? Why it is required? What happens if it is not so? Exactly. It may lead to miscommunication, it may lead to chaos, absolute chaos, and the results cannot be ascertained until something goes out of the hands. Yes, you understand that? Very good. So, there has to be a fixed pattern of rules and regulations. Based upon that, we can communicate easily and effectively to reach our aim, to reach our goal of communication. Thank you, friends. Thank you.